How do I get a meeting with you? The hacks to get a great meeting with me, very simply, are totally. And I'll get to the syndicate question around Zirtual in a second. So, how to get a meeting with me? Send me a great prototype. Come to me through one of my founders. My founders in the companies that I've invested in will never waste my time with something, and they would always give you good advice on how to build something that I would be into. Sending me a prototype, an EnvisionLink, or I don't want to say send me a test flight because I don't want to get 1,000 test flights, but sending me screenshots or a link to your product video. I always look at those. Business plans and long emails, I almost never engage with. It's just too long, didn't read. Show me the product. When you have the product ready, that's when you should engage an angel investor. And hopefully you have the product ready and a little bit of traction. So for the syndicate and the Zirtual investment, we own 10% of this new company, Startup.co, which owns a bunch of different assets. I'm in touch with the founder, and he's assured me that we're going to get our shares and everything will be on the up and up. I'm hoping that's true. I think it will be. And they've asked me to invest again and be involved in Zirtual. Maybe they'll spin it off. Who knows? So I'm going to be looking out for our investment and the syndicate members' investments, and hopefully we get a good outcome. And if we don't, hey, listen, I've told everybody 8 out of 10 investments I do are going to go to zero. So if this is one of those 8, fine. If there's a save and we get a little bit of our money back, great. But hey, big boy, big girl game of angel investing. So we'll either learn a hell of a lot from it. But this is what we're in it for, right? We know that this can happen. It's a real honor for me to be in such a deep and meaningful partnership with the team at IBM. My first computer was an IBM PC Junior, and it took me 6 months to convince my dad to save up the money from his bar. And one night, he got home from the bar at 6 or 7 in the morning, and I was annoying him as a 12-year-old. I really want the PC Junior. It's $900. Please get me a PC Junior. And he said, fine. He was kind of half in the bag at the time. And we drove to downtown Manhattan to this computer store on Lower Broadway. I'll never forget it. It was a Saturday morning. He had been out all night Friday. And he had cash. And he walked in and he bought me the IBM PC Junior. And it was the greatest computer. It started me on my journey. And now, wow, it's 30 years later, and I'm in a deep partnership with IBM. I can pinch myself. It's really just super great to have the recognition of a world-class company like IBM who cares just as much as I do and my team does about supporting founders. So SmartCamp 2015, SmartCamp 2015, SmartCamp2015.com. If you're a fan of the show and you appreciate all the work we do at Launch Festival, please go to your local SmartCamp 2015 and encourage entrepreneurs to go to it. And then, of course, you're all my guest, and you're the guest of IBM and Launch at Scale and at the Launch Festival. Couldn't do it without their support, and it's just such a great partnership, and it's just beginning. So thanks again to our friends at IBM, and we'll see you next time on a special Ask Jason episode.